This week, a special look at being fit at 50 and beyond, and some sustainable and healthy options to updating your kitchen space. This is one doctor's appointment you don't want to miss. Hi, thanks for joining us for this week's edition of Your Life. I hope you're enjoying the Eco Healthy Homes series this season as much as I have. I'm not a contractor, but thanks to a team of talented green-novators, we've been transforming this 1970s energy-draining horse farm. The goal is to turn Terra Verde into an energy-efficient, sustainable, and healthy living space. This week, we tackle the kitchen. The kitchen here on Terra Verde is pretty much a terror. Besides being tiny, we're faced with the original cabinetry, plumbing, and even a 40-year-old stove. Yes, it still works, but not really energy efficient. Anything that's usable or that makes sense, like cabinetry or newer appliances, are going to be recycled or reused by neighbors and needy families in the community. It's amazing to think how kitchen design has changed over the years. Back in the 70s, kitchens weren't part of a lifestyle, they were very utilitarian. We turned to kitchen designer Rick Cacavello from Central Kitchen and Bath in Winter Park, Florida, to help us bring this kitchen into the 21st century.
It's closed to the family room right through this doorway here, and there's a door here, or used to be a door here, which closed it off. So the function of this room was to cook and to clean. There was no gathering in there, there was no family time in there. Everything was done outside this room. And so this was the catering area. We're going to open up this area. This wall is going to come out.
One of the best features of our kitchen is the view from the kitchen sink. The window leads to an outdoor porch area, very hip for its day. But we're thinking the space could be better utilized. I just don't want to give up this view.
How many people have this view outside their kitchen? This is absolutely fantastic. This window, we're going to push this wall out about 8 feet. And this window, maybe not this particular window, but this window will stay in place and be a part of our kitchen.
Now to expand this area, several hundred concrete blocks are being removed and recycled, leaving the team with some challenges, especially when it comes to having to deal with different flooring and ceiling levels. Rick reflects back to the day when he first stepped foot on Terra Verde.
Oh yeah, I remember when I first walked in, I almost took a step back because I really had to use my creative brain to envision what we were going to do. I was told what was going to happen to the walls and what was going to happen to the ceiling. It was exciting, actually. I mean, to think what this was and what I can make it is going to be an amazing transition.
Rick, this is your space. You're our kitchen designer. Have at it, have fun, make it awesome, and also make it eco-friendly, okay? I have a couple of requirements. Number one, if we could possibly use a cabinetry line that doesn't have any added urea formaldehyde, no emissions, so natural finishing rubs. When it comes to materials themselves, if we could possibly use something that has recycled content in the kitchen, something renewable material, something that's not going to have any impact on the environment. You can handle that, right?
Kidding me? You just gave me goosebumps. I love this stuff.
That's what I love about Rick and our design team, their knowledge and respect of creating sustainable and healthy living spaces.
It's not a trend, it's a lifestyle. This has been here for a while, but it's just starting to take legs over the past couple of years, and people are starting to realize the benefit of indoor air quality and what products with the formaldehyde and all that, what it does to the environment that they live in. And they're starting to realize that, and they care about their family and their family's health. So it is becoming more and more popular as time goes by.
When it came to selecting a cabinetry company to meet my green-novation demands, there was no doubt in Rick's mind who to turn to for a Terra Verde kitchen and bath.
When you came to me, it was very clear what your goals were, and that was you wanted eco-friendly, green, sustainable, and there's not a manufacturer in the industry that is all of those things as much as Holiday Kitchens. The Robin Wilson Home Collection from Holiday Kitchens, the line offers things like coconut palm, bamboo, caramelized bamboo, very, very focused low VOC. It's just the environmentally friendly arm of Holiday Kitchens.
The walls are down.
The walls are down.
We're all anxious to see what Rick creates for our Terra Verde kitchen. When it comes to our recycled glass countertops, Rick will be working closely with Gene McDonald from Refresh Interiors. Cody Metcalf from Window Lumen LED will be illuminating our kitchen with the latest LED fixtures and accent lights to bring Rick's design to life.
Kitchen design is so specialized and so important because we create beautiful, beautiful kitchens. But the most important element is the functionality of that kitchen, to make sure that what you do in your kitchen works correctly, and it's smooth and it's easy. Those are the things that are the most important. And then the aesthetics are just awesome. That's the fun part.
Wait till you see what Rick and his design team creates for our outdated kitchen. Now, until next week, if you have any kitchen design questions, log on to our show's website, yourlifetv.com, and click the Ask the Experts button and ask away. We'll be right back. Next on Your Life, bringing balance in your boomer years and beyond. Your Life is brought to you by Nutramax Laboratories, the makers of Cosamin for you and Cosequin for your pet, the #1 orthopedic specialist and veterinarian recommended glucosamine chondroitin brand.
George Marciano Ranch, a look that's fearless.